Welcome to the 9PL podcast, where the episodes are no more than 9 minutes. I reckon this one will get stretched. We've got a couple of talkers. Lads, introduce yourselves and, tell us about the team, the Jokerz.
Yeah, mate. I'm Jakeem Thompson.
Tyrell Appo.
Yeah, mate. So what was the question again?
Give us some background about you, lads. So where did you play last year, Jakeem? I know that both of you are from a high-level sporting school in Palm Beach, Currumbin. That's where I know you two fellas from. I'm very fortunate to have worked with you and seen you play footy before. Big fans, and last year you had a pretty successful season both years. But give us a bit of a background, what you did last year, and what brings you back to the coast.
Yeah, mate. Like you said, I was at PBC last year. I captained the B's team, rugby league, to the grand final. Unlucky for the A's, and Currumbin Eagles, mate, under 18s. We won that on the siren actually. Yeah, and then started this year, majority of this year, I moved out to Toowoomba, played a bit of Hastings Deerings, Colts there.
For the mighty Clydesdales?
Yeah, Western Clydesdales.
Who got you out there?
Donnie Saunders.
Donnie Saunders, your coach for the Jokerz as well. So he's getting his gigs with different clubs, and he's also putting in a tournament side.
Handyman, mate.
Yeah. How much are you paying him?
That's a secret, mate. That's a secret.
Tyrell, give us yours, mate. I'd seen you on the back of a. Were you saying before back-to-back premiership?
Yeah, back-to-back. Going for a three-peat next year. Just local boy, Currumbin Eagles, Just back-to-back premierships. Something slight.
Yeah, perfect. And so Donnie's obviously coaching you, and Donnie Saunders, for our viewers, is a cult hero, I would say, in amongst a lot of junior rugby league footy fans, but also had a pretty decorative career in state level. And we'll try and clip a bit of artwork of him getting sent off in his grand final. I don't know if you boys have seen that yet. It's pretty good. But lads, I'm really excited about having you. What's making you keen about one, jumping into this competition, and I suppose getting an opportunity to play footy again together? What's got you keen about jumping in the Nines Premier League for next year?
I've seen like some of the teams out there, the names, but I'd end up having a broken hand end of this year, so I'm keen for footy. Yeah.
Yeah, the setbacks suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And straight, and I mean, it's not like you're going into some like small trial. You're coming back into a high level Nines tournament. So you don't do things in halves, Kimi. But Ro, you've got anything for us? What are you excited about, mate?
Just the opportunity, as young fellas, just to come in and play such big names. A Nines comp, you don't really get that nowadays. So pretty special opportunity, something that you've created.
So you are co-captains, as far as I'm aware, or did you just create these roles? Or I mean, Donnie hadn't confirmed it at all, but he's just telling me off air that, like, if there is a penalty and you're both on the field, who is the one that actually goes up to the referee?
Obviously me, mate. Come on.
Me.
It's you.
Me.
Is there any other team players you can mention that are having a run around with you? I know that you're starting your recruitment process at the moment, and there's going to be training sessions and a pretty intense training routine coming into it, because you're taking this pretty seriously, even though ironically your name's the Jokerz. Is there any other names you could sort of mention that might be having a run around for you?
Well, we are a very young side, but we've got the two old fellas that we know at the moment. We've got Will Johnson.
Yeah.
And Burjo.
Burjo.
Yeah.
Who's Burjo?
Michael Burgess.
Yeah. Michael Burgess. Oh, yes.
A-grade, been a...
No, I've been lucky to play against Burjo at cup level when he was almost untouchable in some games. Like, in terms of kick ability, smart. So I'd seen him actually have a buzzer beater against Hugan during the year as well.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic.
For the mighty Currumbin Eagles.
Yeah, the mighty Eagles. And it's good to have two old bulls in your team as well. I'm sure that they'll do some recruiting, because I'm not sure anymore, but defense for you two guys wasn't a huge factor in your game, using more attacking players. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
What style of play, because you'll be governing a lot of it, what style of play would the Jokerz be coming with? More high attacking, I suppose, high risk, low reward type stuff? Like, what are you after?
It's a bit of throw it around, bit of black magic, hopefully. Flick passes, hopefully.
Yeah?
Just find space, take it.
What positions do you think you two will play in this side?
Probably everything.
Yeah, all over.
Everything.
Bit of front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully outside back somewhere.
You're mostly fullback.
Yeah, love that.
Fullback, bit of half. You played a bit of 6 this year, Tyrell. I'd seen.
Yeah.
Predominantly edge as well, I suppose, which is handy. I'm interested to see how you guys go. With that, have you seen any of the teams pop up so far? And is there any that have stood out to you that you're keen on playing? I know that I was sort of mentioning a couple off air as well that we haven't released, but is there any that we've put out there that you're keen on, whether it be playing and or just getting around for the carnival?
But wasn't there a team with Ben Barber in it?
Yeah,
Marmon Barber.
MB1s. Yeah,
Yeah,
Matty
right.
Bowen's putting it aside.
Yeah, nah. Just watching them through the years.
Yeah.
Both freaks. Hopefully cover them up. Show me how it's done.
Yeah, give it an upgrade of how they played. Well,
Yeah, it'll
anything?
be mad coming up against such big names.
Yeah.
You know, you watch these fellas when you were growing up and coming against them, it'll be mad, you know.
What's your favourite thing about playing footy? Like, if you, I'll give you a second to think about it, but obviously you play since you're young kids all the way through to being in seniors now. Like, what is your favourite thing about playing rugby league?
Just to be with around everyone. Especially like when no footies aren't done, got to train by yourself and that. It's just better when you're with a team. You're all doing the hard work, and if you win, you celebrate as a team. That's the one thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
just from growing up, you know, just the culture that you build around it, you know, like just trainings, game days, all that type of stuff. You sort of grow to love that, you know.
Yeah.
And then when it's gone, when you're in the off season, you miss it heaps, and it's just
Yeah.
like can't wait to get back out there.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I know that you guys, play club footy throughout the season as well. So this will hopefully scratch that itch before you actually have to go into pre-season trials. But big part of this comp that a lot of people are liking is they're able to play with players from other teams in their local comp against teams that are geographically way or far away from them. So like you'd mentioned, Matty Bowen, I know that the Southern Sharks, they won it last year. They had Curtis Scott. Apparently James Maloney's coming back to play with those guys. There is another team called Reborn that's coming out. I'll wait to mention sort of some of those names that are coming through there. But, Brad Takarangi and the like are sort of having a run around with them. So I'm excited because you two, I've been lucky enough to know you for a few years now, talk a big shop and talk big chat. And now I'm actually putting you on a stage where you're going to have to back it up. But I think as well, and that's why I appreciate his actually coming in, having a chat, but also putting your hand up and going, yeah, I'll have a run. And I'm keen on, I suppose, all the elements you were talking about, creating that community bond, actually getting back into footy again and drawing, being local boys, there's no better way to, I suppose, be young leaders for us and especially our First Nations boys in and around Currumbin, Tweed, the southern end of the coast and more nationally. Is putting your hand up and going, I'll have a crack regardless, win, lose or draw. I'll get to have a run.
Yeah.
But will you end up staying for the evening close by? Will you stay with the team, or is it just all local boys?
Just all local boys, eh? We might have a few big names coming around, but we'll keep that to the side for now.
Okay, recruitment policy.
Yeah, recruitment policy.
Yeah.
But just a few local boys at the moment. A couple of old heads that we got in there, but yeah, we'll keep it at that for now.
Yeah. If there's any current player in the NRL who you'd like in your side, who would you have? You get two. You get one forward and one back. Who would you pick?
Trell Mitt.
Trell Mitt.
And Haas. Payne Haas.
Oh yeah, man. He's a
Freak.
prototype.
Yeah,
Like,
freak.
an absolute cheat code. You can't. Yeah. Anyway, right. Rel? No.
Oh, yeah.
Jakeem?
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Oh, he stole one of them, Payne House.
Yeah.
I'll just get your own.
And then someone that sort of like me, Reece Walsh.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Is that how you model your game off him, or?
Yeah, mate.
Genuinely, I think you should. Like
Yeah.
he's almost untouchable
I know.
at the moment,
Especially the way he plays the game, like just fast.
mate.
That's 30 on 13
Yeah.
players out there, and he's still finding gaps. So imagine a Nines tournament or something.
Yeah, that's true. We're actually going to be putting up some content over the next couple of weeks of, star-studded sides. Who would you pick, A or B? So, and Reece is actually featured in one of those teams. So we'll see who actually comes through. But lads, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm gonna get you back in to the studio so we can get an update on your recruitment, of course, all these big names that you want to name drop. But thanks again, boys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, go the Jokerz.
Go the
Cheers,
Jokerz.
mate. Cheers, mate. Thanks for having
Cheers,
us.
mates.